Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So tonight we have another topic in English that we will familiarize ourselves to be able to learn how to pronounce words in English correctly. So moving on, that topic will be word stress. So what is word stress? Word stress. Understanding word stress is important for clear pronunciation, as it can distinguish between different meanings and make speech more natural. Also, word stress refers to the emphasis placed on certain syllable within a word. In English, some syllable are pronounced louder, longer, and with higher pitch than others. This stressed syllable carries more prominence and it can affect the meaning and pronunciation of the word. We need to know that a stressed syllable, which can be marked by an acute accent, that is like the apostrophe in the beginning of the word that you're seeing on the other side, is perceived as more prominent than the unstressed syllable. So when you see word or a word with this stress, it means that you will be pronouncing that part, or that is this more stressed syllable than the other unstressed syllables. So here on the table are examples of stress in words in English. So we do have nouns and verbs. So on the noun part, you will see that the acute accent on nouns are stressed or marked the first syllable, like pervert, subject. And with the verb, the stressed syllable is on the second syllable, or yeah, in the second syllable, which is like for birth and subject. So those are these markings of stressed syllable on nouns and verbs as shown above. So there are three syllabic classes in English words. So first syllabic class is monosyllabic words, which has only one syllable. The disyllabic word, which has two syllables, and multisyllabic words or polysyllabic words that has three or more syllables in a word. So now we will discuss the first class, which is the monosyllabic word. Monosyllabic at the word level, all one word syllable words or one syllable words are stressed. So all the phonemes on monosyllabic words are all stressed, no matter what word it is, as long as it has one syllable, it is stressed already. So one example is good, book, cat, mat, and others. More examples of monosyllabic words are listed here on this page, like note, hair, late, caught, and other more. Let's move on to monosyllabic words, which has only one syllable. Now let's proceed to words that has two syllables. So, as earlier we have mentioned that disyllabic words have two syllables in the word, and there are two rules that we need to follow, especially if we are going to identify which of these symbols will have the stress. So, the rule number one, stress the first syllable of the word or the disyllabic word in most syllable nouns. So, we are talking about nouns and most two syllable adjectives. So, for Nouns, we have climate and we have knowledge. So climate and knowledge. The stress is in the beginning or the first syllable. And for the adjective, we have flip front and we have spacious. So that is the stressed marking of our first rule. Rule number two, of course, stress the last syllable of most two-syllable verbs like require and decide. We're already done with the two-syllabic classes of syllables or English words. Now let's go down with the third classes of syllabic words, which is the multisyllabic words, or in other words, polysyllabic words. These words has three or more syllables in their word. Same with the disyllabic words. Multisyllabic words or polysyllabic words also have rules with where or what part of these syllables you will have or you will mark the stress. So first rule is stress the second to the last syllable of the multisyllabic words if the word ends in IC. So the example will be ecstatic and geographic. So ecstatic and geographic. The second to the last syllable of the multisyllabic word. We also have the second rule, which is words ending in SION and TION should also be stressed on the second to the last syllable. So like extension and solution. And rule number two for our multisyllabic words or polysyllabic words, words that ends in CY, TY, PHY, and GY, you need to stress the third from the last syllable of the word. So you will look from the last syllable and then you will count the third from the last syllable and you will put the stress there. So for the word democracy and uncertainty, we also have geography, and that is the second rule for our multisyllabic words. And congratulations! We are now done with stressing the words or the prominent syllables that we have for each words in English, no matter what it is a monosyllabic, which has one syllable, disyllabic, which has two syllables, or multisyllabic words or polysyllabic words that has three or more syllables. So once you encounter these kind of syllabic words, I know that you will know where to put the emphasis on pronouncing this word. Hope you enjoy this video and see you again soon. Bye!